The moment you accept the reality that there will always be somebody with more, there will always be somebody with a bigger car, with more money than you, more success than you, more connections than you. They have more, right? The moment you accept that, I think that is true freedom. And that's something that I'm working towards. And I've made great strides. I know what I like. I know what's enough for me. I'm content. And I think a lot of people, especially men today, need to make peace with that, right? So many men I've noticed you're letting social media tell you what you should be. You're letting Hollywood, movies, whatever other external influences, you're letting those things tell you what you should be, who you should be, and how you should be it. And I think as long as a lot of men are buying into that, you will always struggle with low self-esteem, always struggle with low self-image, struggle with low self-confidence, right? And I think the freedom that we all seek is detaching from those expectations from society and taking charge of ourselves, like we being the ones to define exactly what makes us us, right? For me, for example, having a ton of cars is not something that I want. If anything, if I can have a ton of bicycles, especially for mountain, because I'm currently in the wild, if I can have mountain bikes that suit my needs, that's actually more important to me than having a bunch of quote unquote luxury cars to suit my needs, you see. So that's enough for me. Having a big house, multiple large houses is not for me because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy guy. And that's something that I always think of when I think of all these materialistic possessions. I am a lazy guy. I hate cleaning. I don't mind cleaning. I just would rather not clean forever, That is why I try to keep my things small and minimalist, right? I don't have a lot of clothes. I don't have a lot of shoes. I try to buy things that I need. I don't buy things that I don't need. You understand? So it doesn't faze me, and I don't care what somebody else thinks because that's what I want. That's suitable for me. And that's what really matters is what do I want and why am I doing it? And that's what I suggest to a lot of men, right? You have to define yourself. You have to set the standard. What exactly are you doing and why are you doing it? You go on social media today when you look at this alpha male type content, right? You have all these, there's a lot of them out there, right? They're telling you a man should wake up at 5 a.m. or a man should have multiple women or how a man should walk, how a man should talk, how a man should dress. Like, dude, just be yourself, man. And I know be yourself is a statement that has been overused, but I think no matter what we think, that be yourself statement is such a powerful and true statement. We live in a world today where everybody wants to be the same person, If you ask, a large percentage of men out there and you ask them, what does a successful man look like? They're probably going to think, the Lamborghinis, he's loud, he's abrasive, he has a lot of women, he doesn't respect women. No. Now, to some men, that could represent success, but that's not the only form of success. There's a lot of successful men who may not be financially successful to that extent, but they have enough. They have enough for their lifestyle, right? They have enough for their lifestyle. They take care of their responsibilities and they have enough after that. And that's okay. To that man, that's success. And that's fine. Success should only be defined by you, not by any red pill podcaster, YouTuber. Even for me, don't let me define what success should be to you. Success should be defined by you because you are the one that's living your life. I am not living your life for you. The guy you're watching on Instagram, the guy you're watching on YouTube, the guy you're watching on social media in general, he's not living your life for you. You are the one living your life. So it's very important for men to take some steps back, take multiple steps back, and define what is important to you. And be honest with yourself. And if having tons of cash in the bank and tons of cars and tons of houses is what you like, hey, by all means, go for it. Absolutely go for it. But I'm just saying that that's not the only way. Success can be defined. Success means different things to different people. To me, success is absolutely having financial success, but it's because I want to be able to have safety and take care of my people and take care of my family and take care of people that need help. That's why I need it. I don't need it. I don't need tons of money in the bank because I just want to stunt and flex and be in the clubs popping bottles 247. That's to me because that's what makes me happy. To someone else, that could be the complete opposite. So I guess the point I'm making here is you have to define what is important to you and stop letting Stop letting social media dictate how you should think, what you should think, and what you need to have in order to consider yourself successful. And I'm gonna end with this point, right? Most of these social media content creators that are trying to push this lifestyle on you, this super consumerism lifestyle on you, most of them are trying to sell you something, right? Most of them are trying to sell you something. They're trying to sell you a course. They're trying to sell you a lifestyle. They're trying to sell you how to get rich. They're selling something to you. So they have an invested interest in keeping you desperate, in keeping you insecure. They have a vested interest in that. You understand? So it's very important for you to define that for yourself. But ultimately, it's important for you to know and ask yourself this question: why is this person so bent on telling me what to do, how to think? Why are they invested in this? And oftentimes, it's because they have a vested interest in keeping you insecure and they want to sell you something. It's your boy Kingsley. I'm out and about enjoying the sun. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.